Taurus. Welcome to Moondog Tarot. My name is Jackie and I'm here to do your end of May reading. I hope the month of May served you all well. Hope you had a wonderful birthday season. I don't feel as though I wished y'all, a happy birthday season quite as often as I should have. And I do apologize for that. Please do me a favor and subscribe to my channel if you have not yet. The more you do, the more it helps me grow and my channel grow. And I really need to see some more growth in my channel. Okay, if you would like to keep getting my content, please subscribe to my channel and hit like. I haven't really had anybody hit like on any of my videos yet. I know I'm still a new channel, but it's very important. If you could please subscribe to me, I would greatly appreciate it. All right. So again, I hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. About to start a new job soon, so things are looking up for me. I really did need that change. So, I do feel like a lot of signs right now are just, we're having major changes. It's not just Pisces. It's not just Aquarius. It's every sign is, I think, going through some type of change. What other messages do we have for my Taurus friends? Can we have some more messages from a beautiful Taurus, the bull? Taurus, you got a couple of reverse ones. I'm not one of those readers that doesn't read reversed cards. If they come out reversed, regardless of how I'm shuffling or anything else, if they come out reversed, I read them reversed. Can I get a couple of more messages from my Taurus friends, please? Just a couple. Just a couple. All right, I'm going to go ahead and choose these. All right, so you do have quite a bit of reverse cards. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let me go ahead and flip this over. All right, give me 1 second. I'm just going to go ahead and charge this real quick so that nothing dies on me, because lately everything is dying on me when I do my readings and I'm not happy about it. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive in. Let me take a quick look here. Seems like you've needed some discipline lately, Taurus. I feel, from what I'm seeing in your reading, it looks as though like you're overspending, overdoing things, overworking, doing a little bit too much, being obsessive about things. You got to take a step back. You need to be a little bit more disciplined, and I'll go further into telling you why. But I feel like... All right, let's start from here. We're starting with the Ace of Swords, okay? So there is clarity coming your way and a breakthrough. I feel like maybe your vision was a little bit clouded before and you weren't really sure about like things, how things were going, where they needed to go, and I feel like you're gaining some clarity now. Your mind is clearer. You're thinking a little bit clearer, whereas in, recent past, I felt like maybe... you were a little bit blocked. But now I see that with that card there's some clarity. And you're thinking of things in a more logical way. Okay, I hope that makes sense for somebody out there. Now, you do have the Five of Wands reversed. Okay, in my opinion, that's better than it being upright. Because when it's upright, it usually means tension, competition, and conflict, right? Well, I feel like... there's been differences in your atmosphere. Excuse me. There's been differences with the people around you, but you're avoiding it. You're kind of just paying attention to your own thing, doing what you're supposed to do, and kind of ignoring, these conflicting energies around you. I don't feel like anybody has differences with you directly, okay? But I do feel like there's people around you who are, maybe arguing, fighting, not getting along this week. You're just sitting there doing your own thing. Maybe it's at work and you're just kind of sitting there like, let them do them. I'm going to do me and I'm going to do my job and just do what I'm supposed to do. And you're avoiding it. But that's good for you. I see you sitting there at your desk or whatever you do and kind of turning your head like this, or putting up your hand like, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to entertain those energies right now. I'm just going to do me, do what I'm supposed to do, and that's really going to be it. Okay? So there's going to be some growth and expansion because you have the Three of Wands. It could be you could be starting your own thing. You see how this man is looking ahead? He's looking ahead to greener pastures. I don't particularly see you leaving a job at all, but I do see you starting different things, looking ahead to, like, I don't know, I feel like maybe it's something that you're doing on the side or something that you want to do for yourself. It's going to have rapid growth, so it's going to be expansion and growth. It could even be your money. That's not a pentacle card, but to me, I feel like it's work related. You understand what I'm saying? Like something's going to expand, something's going to grow. This could also be, you know, a family growing or expansion in the family. I'm so sorry. I feel like you might be finding something that it is passionate and exciting for you. Something other than your regular 9 to 5. I wonder if that makes sense to anybody out there. Now, you do have the Empress card. I apologize, guys. I have really bad allergies. And I'm recording this in the morning before I actually go to work. So it's really bad. I feel like that this is a mother figure usually. It could be an earth sign, another Taurus, another Capricorn, Virgo perhaps. There's an earth sign around you. It doesn't even have to be a female, but it's somebody that takes care of people. Somebody really nurturing. This could even be you. You could be somebody that just loves to take care of people, and you go out of your way to make sure they have all the comforts of home, the comforts of life. I think it's you. I do. And I think you're somebody that knows how to beautify a home. I see you like making sure the curtains are just so, making sure all the furniture is perfect. I don't know if you have Gemini in your chart. That could also have something to do with that. Geminis like to beautify their home and make sure their furniture's perfect. I used to have a Gemini neighbor who used to love to come to my house and rearrange my furniture. And all I remember thinking is, why is she doing this? But if you have Gemini in your chart, some of you I see that you do and possibly do, you might be somebody who likes to go into other people's homes and rearrange everything and remodel everything or do it in your own house. But I see that. I do. Now, you've been through a little bit of toughness. And, you know, they say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. That's a really good card because it's a card of luck. It's a card of karma. It's a card of destiny. It's new opportunities coming your way. And I feel like you don't even see all the opportunities coming your way yet. I feel like there are things, like I told you with this Three of Wands, okay? There are things coming your way that's going to give you complete growth and expansion. I don't know if you're investing. For some reason, I feel like I should be asking, are you investing your money? Invest your money. They're telling me invest your money because it will grow right now. If you're not already investing your money, I suggest that you do it right now because with all these cards of luck and fortune and growth and expansion, I am coming across, I feel, I'm getting messages and downloads that right now is a good time for you to invest your money. Okay, so I highly, highly recommend that. Okay, you have the Temperance card. That's a Sagittarius card. You could have some of that in your chart. It's a fiery energy. This is a card about moderation and balance and finding meaning. Okay? So again, I told you before about overspending and overdoing things. This is one of the cards, that is telling me that balance has to be found. Okay, you need to find time for you on top of doing things for your job. Whatever it is you like to do for fun or to relax, okay? For instance, let me give you an example of something. Yesterday, I came home from work, and I just felt very stressed out because I got a lot of things going on right now. I'm leaving my job. People aren't taking it well. It's a stressful situation right now. And I thought to myself, let me go and find a relaxing, restorative yoga. And I go on YouTube and I love there's people that I love, you know, my yoga classes, whatever. I turned it on and I did like a 20-minute yoga class. And I can't tell you how good I felt after that class was over. I felt like a new woman, okay? This is something that I think maybe you should look into finding moderation, maybe doing something to calm yourself down. I feel like some of you sometimes might spend out of boredom. Don't do that. If you have nothing else to focus on, one of the worst things you could do is, oh, I'm gonna go shopping. You know, create a budget, invest your money more. I feel like these are messages coming to me. Okay? Now, you have the Queen of Swords reversed, which is a card of bitterness and cold-hearted and cruel. I feel like people have not treated you all that well in the past. You're coming out of that energy now. I feel like you're coming out of it. I'm trying to think. Let me see if I can clarify this Queen of Swords real quick. Let's clarify this. Who's this Queen of Swords? Who's being cruel to Taurus? Can you clarify the Queen of Swords? I do know that it's an air energy. So it could be somebody with an air sign. This one wants to come out. These two want to come out. All right, let's find out if we can clarify. So you got the Ace of Wands and you got the Ace of Cups. You got two aces. Holy cow. Okay. Yeah, somebody's making you feel really bad about something. Let me take a look here real quick. You're really overwhelmed emotionally about this too. This is usually a card of romance, but I don't feel like that for you right now. I feel like someone, maybe the relationship that you're in, they've been kind of cold and bitter towards you, and you're feeling really, really bad about it. And this is about manifesting action. This Ace of Wands, it's about creation, willpower. I feel like, I don't know if it's a fire sign that you're in a relationship with, but I feel like someone's been making you feel really bad about yourself and they have not been treating you well. And I feel like you are trying to manifest and find ways to get out of it, but you haven't yet. You're kind of holding back, but I feel like you need to make that move. You need to take that action. Ace of Wands is telling me you got to take that action. If you don't take that action, Taurus, this person's not going to change, and they're going to continue to treat you in a crappy way. Because it's making you feel really, they're ruining your confidence, Taurus. I don't know if it's that they don't like the things you're doing as far as working. It's not on you. This is not your fault. This is the other person's fault. Their behavior is crappy towards you. But you got to do something about it. You got to take action. Do what's best for you, Taurus. Whatever that is, whatever it takes, do what's best for you to make yourself happy and get out of that negative relationship and the way they're treating you, okay? Now, I told you. Sorry. Oh, and here's the card of the King of Swords. This is a card of using your head over your heart. So being that this is next to the Ace of Wands, you got to take action and you got to do it with your head and not your heart. This is a situation where you need discipline and you need to realize the truth of this situation, that it's not going to change. The truth is it's not going to change, okay? You're the only one who can get yourself out of the situation. You're the only one who knows the truth, and you're the only one who can take the action, okay? Now, you got the Nine of Pentacles reversed. I told you that you needed to balance and not live beyond your means. And I told you that you also have the tendency to be obsessed with work. So overspending and being obsessed with work, these are two behaviors that are not good for your health. They're not good for your life, and they're not good for the people and relationships around you. Okay, Taurus? So please be mindful of working too hard, working too long. Don't work long hours. But please, for the love of God, don't overspend. Invest your money. Spend some, save some, invest some. You know how they say pay yourself first? Please, Taurus, this is what I'm seeing for the end of May. Pay yourself first. All right? So, we got an oracle card that has come out. And the card we got is union and soulmate energy. All right, so let's see what this tells us. Decisions, a proposal, integration of yin and yang energies. All right, so this is a combination for me. Some of you have decisions to make, like I said, in a relationship. You may have to decide to end that. Others may be getting engaged. You may also be hearing of somebody around you getting engaged, okay? Some of you may also be in a relationship where it's yin and yang. Where you are frickin' frack and getting along and things are in motion and things are going as they're supposed to go. But, like I said, if you're in a relationship where you're not being treated well, please, by all means, think about getting out of that. All right, my Taurus friends. So I'm going to go ahead and pull an angel number for you. We got 1818. We're going to do that to close off your reading. This is about structures, spirit guides, progress, justice, structures, systems, processes, conditioning, and rules. You are on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. I told you there was something that you were working on that would be expansion and growth, right? Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall to pieces. So it's up to you, Taurus, to make it happen. It's up to you to make your own path and happiness and make those choices and decisions to make changes. All right, that's what I have for you for the last week of May. I love you. If you'd like to connect with me, I will have all the information in the description box below. So have a good Memorial Day weekend. This might be out before then, so enjoy that, and I'll see you for the first week of June. Have a good week. Bye.